think I ran out of space. I think I figured out how they're getting out. They found a new way out. See, these T-posts are 16 foot apart. This is the first goat yard we did. David put these T-posts 16 foot apart when they should be 8 foot apart. And I said something about it, but he just doesn't care. So that's how they're getting out. Right here, I think, is where they got out this time. So I'll go get a T-post and I'll fix their wagon. Looks like this is coming undone. I think he or we fastened this, but it's coming undone. I'm not sure I'm cut out for all this. At least not by myself, and I don't have reliable help. I made myself too dependent on him. He's cost me a lot of money. Now he's walking all over me. Well, he's been walking all over me for a while. But anyway. All right, I gotta take these up, do something with them too. I forgot about them. Sometimes I wish I never left the city. But this has been a learning experience, that's for dang sure. Yeah, before we would only let a couple goats out at a time. That way they won't go as far. And it usually worked. Yeah, pretty much the whole Nigerian herd is out, except for Brownie. Like I said, if a couple get out, it's no big deal because they won't go very far. But if the whole herd gets out, they'll wander further because they feel safer in numbers. So now I get to go track them down. Well, first I'll put in this T-post. Then I'll go track them down. All right. I got this one in. Hopefully maybe they don't get out this time, but Cleopatra's tricky. She may figure it out. It still looks a little loose, but it's not as loose as it was. If she still gets out here, I'll have to put another one right here in between, keep her from getting out. Although this gap's a little too high, this could come down a notch. Maybe take this off this ring and bring it down. Yeah, David said when we put this in, he was going to run barbed wire across the bottom, but that never happened. So, yeah. Well, I just had a guy come out and look at the Kikos. So I may have them sold next week. And I broke my bucket, so now I got to two-hand it. So I'll just carry this for now. I hate to let my Kikos go. I love them. I don't love them, but I like them. I do like the red one. He even said she would make a good dairy goat. So I'd like to keep her, but I just can't. Because if you go to skygerian.com or skygeriangoat.com, what I was going to do was I was going to take these Kikos and cross them with the Nigerian bucks and make what I call Skygerians, because they're Kiko Spanish goats. So, Spanish, Kiko, Nigerian, Skygerian. And I was going to basically make a meat milk goat, because Kikos were originally a feral goat, and they crossed it with 3 milk goats to give it more bulk. And so Kikos have good milking quality, but from what I understand, you can only milk them like 6 months out of the year. You got to wait till they give birth again in order to milk them again. So I thought maybe if I mix in the Nigerian, they'll have better milk and better meat, because Nigerians are said to have one of the better meats. And maybe I'll do that in the future. Basically, I'll find somebody else who wants to do that and partner up with them. And then I'll have some help. So that's probably what I'm going to do. Anyhow, goats are escape artists. You got to be smarter than they are. So I fixed this. Hopefully it works. As you can see, all of these are 16 foot apart. There should be 8. But if they still get out, I could put another one right here at the 4 foot mark, halfway. And that'll bring it down a little bit more, make it harder for them to get out. And if they're still getting out, then that's where you put rocks in. Of course, probably should just put rocks in now, but I'll probably do that next time I'm home, because they're probably going to still get out. Anyways, see if I can find some rocks in here. There we go. Might be able to, no, that's too big. I can't get that. Yeah, they're too embedded. There we go. That's one rock. Anyways, I got a lot more to go. But yeah, I'll just keep piling rocks over here. And eventually they won't get out. We got a lot of rocks, so it's just a matter of moving them from point A to point B. Anyways, all right, bye. Interesting. We were walking all around, and that's the only one it picked up. Anyways, that was the guy that might buy the Kikos off of me. I can always get more. I'll try again later when I have more reliable help. You know, I did this sustainable community thing because I knew change was coming. You know, I've been kind of like a survivalist prepper type since 9/11. That's when I started waking up. And now this last situation that we're not allowed to talk about because of censorship with C-19 and the V word, you know, mandatory V's. A lot of people are trying to get out of the cities, but like one person said, they bring their city mentality with them. And I might, you know, be part of that problem. You know, I've been here 10 years. I'm still learning. You know, I didn't grow up here. But yeah, anyways, I know this is going to be needed one of these days. But the problem is most people, pretty much all the people that came out were worthless. I've said that before in countless other videos. They just hang out, act like they're on vacation, don't really want to do any work. It's like, dude, we're supposed to be prepping, not sitting on our asses. So we ain't got hardly anything done here. But yeah, anyways, I'm regrouping and starting over. Got rid of all the moochers but one, and I'm working on getting rid of him too. I got to get rid of all the animals first, and I'm going to let him go. I hate to let him go. You know, we were tight at one time, like best buds. And we just grew apart over the years. I mean, we were so close, everybody thought we were boyfriend and boyfriend. That's how tight we were, you know. But I didn't realize that he's just full of shit. You know, he's just all talk and little to no action. And he just took advantage of me. And part of that is he's probably just a big kid, you know. That might be his, I don't know, his biggest issue is he acts like he's a 6-year-old or maybe 7, I don't know. But he acts like a big kid. You know, he's really, really smart, but he doesn't want to accept the responsibility. He just wants people to take care of him. So I don't know. Anyways, I gotta find these goats. They escaped. The Nigerians. They're actually probably the biggest headache. The Kikos haven't been a problem at all. Hardly. At all. But, yeah. So like I said, once I find reliable help again, I'll regroup. Meanwhile, I'll just focus on doing fence work. I got a new guy I'm going to hire to do what David said he would. David always said he would do and never did. So between me and this new guy, we'll get it done. It'll cost me more, but the other guy's not living on my property. So I got that advantage or benefit as well. I don't know that I want anybody living on my property anymore. You know, people tell me that was part of my mistake, is having people live on the land. They should have their own places and just come here to work. Maybe I'll do that, you know. Maybe I'll do that in the future. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. I'm just trying to figure it out as I go. But I know I've been doing a lot of things wrong. That's for dang sure. But anyways, I'm getting hungry. Okay, bye.